get you everything else on the fly. Anything you don't want me to mention, we'll stay away from.
No, not too much, man.
Okay,
you know.
Okay. I ain't gonna incriminate you.
I'm a pretty positive guy, man. You know, I try to stay away from all the negativity. I leave that in the past, you know. So.
Okay. Cool.
We good to go, my boy.
All right, we're gonna get this thing started. We'll do the interview and then we'll take a couple pictures in front of the backdrop and stuff.
All right.
I'll probably take some as we go. Let me get one right now, real quick. Get one more with the flash on. So this light thing I got tricking. Let's see. Do the flowers on panorama. Doing most. They try to say we need no flash.
You said what?
They try to say we need no flash. Cool. Alright, let's get this thing popping.
Let's get it.
You want to just go by B.N.O, B.N.O tune?
B.N.O tune, without much further.
Cool. And then, so there's actually a whole group, right?
Yeah. So B.N.O is a whole group, you know what I mean? Okay. It's sponsored by me and Finesse.
Okay, cool. We'll go into it. So I'll bring it up, B.N.O tune. Well, you know, you got the whole group. Talk about the group. You know, I'll get it going. Alright, this table's sensitive. Alright. You gonna go live?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm recording myself.
Alright, whatever you wanna do, I'm with it. Alright, and might wanna silence your phone.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right
now. And then you ready?
Hey, you man, am I right? Come in.
Yeah. Let me get a check phone number. Make sure it's
buckets and some more stuff. I'm really working on a lot of stuff right now, man. Like I got a lot of stuff. Like I know for a fact that this is overwhelming thing.
It's as much as you want to put into it. I'm overwhelming. I'm right to make it as simple as possible.
Pop me a pills and I bite down 6 double O real shit free spite down. Catch a nigga like and we shoot no sight now. He got caught, I ain't can't get right now. They come outside and try to post up, then we gon' spinach.
You gotta come to the back. You ain't in the back because I'm in the back. This my brother Chris. He got his own business or whatever. So. Let you hear me? Body.
I know a lot of stuff that you've been on, though, man. I'm a big inspiration of you. Yeah. So other things we got coming up, definitely, that's all an upcoming event. That's everything I do. Definitely check those with you. Shit, wait till you live already? I'll say wait till you recording before I get my shout out.
I'm recording still.
Oh, okay.
It's on my my iPhone.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, shit, let's get it cracking. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Talking Top Tier. I am your host, Tone the Boss, always doing the most. You know how I do. Today's guest, I'm very honored to have him in the studio. Shut down Iowa Summer Jam. Just getting started in this thing, but y'all about to hear his name. B.N.O. Tune, what it do?
Man, what up, man? Big shouts out to Tone the Boss, man. I appreciate you having me here. You know, it's an honor. You know, I appreciate the Summer Jam. Him and Scientist hosted. It was a big, epic performance that whoever wasn't there should have been there, and y'all missed out. Hopefully, there's more to come in the future.
Plenty more.
You know?
Plenty more.
But other than that, stay tuned.
Yes, sir. Stay tuned with B.N.O. Tune.
Yes, sir.
So let's talk about let's start with the name. So B.N.O. is an actual group, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Talk to me about it.
It all started. We was just sitting up in the car brainstorming. You know, we was just two local artists just going by Two Tone and Form Finesse. So basically, you know, like we do any other normal day, we doing our regular thing, sitting in the car, brainstorming, do what we do best, and the idea of B.N.O. came up, which stands for Brothers Not Ops and Broke Not an Option. So, yeah, ever since then, it just stuck with us, so we decided to run with it. So, you know, shout out to B.N.O. gang.
Yes, sir. You know. Where y'all from?
I'm from Chicago.
Okay.
B.N.O. Finesse, he from Philly.
Okay.
You know, but we still trying to put Iowa on the map at the end of the day because this is where we reside at right now.
Okay.
For the time being.
See the Rapids?
Yes, sir. Ratchet, let's get it.
And the Ratchet. And then you
Yes,
said Chicago, from Chicago too. What part?
I'm from the south side and the west side, man.
Okay. I'm on the south side, low end, 35th King Drive.
Okay, man. Shout out to the city, man.
Yes,
you know we always here on the map, man. Y'all know. Catch us in Iowa, though.
Yep, we trying to break Iowa, though.
Exactly. Iowa, shout out to Iowa.
Yes, sir. I'm fucking with it, man. The performance y'all did at Summer Jam.
Yeah.
That shit. You stole the show. And, like, your energy, like, it's so dope because, like, you know how to turn it on and off. Like, that might change down the line when you know come a couple years in the game, but like it's so dope because like every conversation, every interaction we had, super humble, super cool. But when you hit that stage, you lit that mug on fire, bro. Like you couldn't tell me you was anything other than B.N.O. 24/7. Like that shit was dope. You definitely stole the show, and the biggest surprise, like I wasn't surprised by the talent and energy you gave, but you said that was your first, like, actual performance?
Oh, yeah. This is my first performance, but at the end of the day, I live to entertain people. So my normal routine is to joke off, make people laugh. So me hitting the stage, that ain't nothing new. I'm here to entertain. So just know if any event happen, just expect the best out of me. B.N.O. That's it. That's all, man.
That shit seems so natural.
Yeah, man. I've been a natural clown since a youngin'. You know, my mama always told me I was a class clown. You know, so
okay.
I turned all my negative clowning into some positives. You know, so anything that get a laugh or a reaction out of somebody, you know, I put it in my craft. So you know, as far as like entertaining people, this what I do. This what I live for. I'm just ready to get the fans what they've been waiting for. You know, something new. It's just gonna be big, man. Just be on the lookout for it, you know.
All right, so you consider yourself like a jokester or whatnot, but when I heard the music, that shit was hard, bro. I get that side from you from the performance. Like you came out, it felt like you was about your business. You had the entire crowd rocking with you. You know, you had the whole crew on stage. Like that was hard. Like I felt Chicago. Like you didn't have to tell me where you was from. I felt that energy from you and like your people, just the way you carried yourself. So talk about how you translate that to the music.
Basically, so you know, anything that I go through in life, anything that I had in a past experience of growing up as a kid, anything that I could go back as to remembering, I generate that to my music. You know,
Right.
I know how to. I got like a off and on switch.
Yeah,
you know, so it's like I got this funny side of me, and then I got this side of me that got this passion for music. You know, but I didn't honestly took it serious. You know, until I seen the support that I actually had behind me, you know, and be like, yo, you know, you need to actually do this. So, you know, so I was like, okay, well, I know I'm an entertainer, so I might as well bring this energy to the crowd, you know what I mean? So I wanted to get like the fans, you know, just a little tease of how entertaining I can be on and off stage. You know, it just ain't nothing funny, but I can bring the same energy that I do have for comedian and telling jokes as I can is doing my music, you know. So
you nailed it with the entertainer. Like I was beyond entertained. The entire audience there was entertained. Like I said, y'all definitely stole the show. And for that being, like I said, I still can't believe like you was just such a natural. Like a lot of your gifts in the way that you get everyone's attention in the room. You gotta teach that to a lot of people. That don't come natural to everybody.
Oh no.
You know, a lot of people sit there. They gotta rehearse it. They gotta learn it. They gotta review the footage and take notes and watch other people. But you just came out and did your thing.
Honestly, this honestly wasn't something natural. I groomed myself into this person.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So all the negative that I did in the past, I tried to turn it around and be like, okay, so instead of, you know, doing this, that, and that to people, maybe I should do this, and the third, and you know, positive reactions like anything positive and forth of effort and blood, sweat, and tears and dedication I put towards music. I seen nothing but positive reaction, and that's what I love. I mean, I'm not a star yet, but I feel like a star. You know what I mean? And again, I shout out to Tona Boss, you know, Silence, everybody who was there, you know, for having me in my my entertainment, you know, my everything there, man. I definitely appreciate y'all for this, you know. So without y'all, you know, I wouldn't even be right here now on this podcast. So
this won't be the last. I like being the first, but it definitely won't be the last. It's gonna get bigger and better every single time.
Definitely got my support 100%, man.
What I really like, I mean, this energy right now, the energy you give is just a positive energy, and you know, positive energy brings back more positive energy. So you keep spreading that, and like you're gonna go to the moon without a doubt.
That's like, what I'm trying to really rock, man. Shoot for the stars, man. Touch the moon, man. That's it. That's all.
So how'd you get started in music?
Man, to be honest, I don't even know. It started off, you know, I was actually 18 when I did something dumb back in my days, you know, and I paid the consequences for it. So I sat down and started beating on the table like any other normal convict or whatever you want to call it. So I started rapping and I started doing it in front of the tier and the crowd. So that's how I got comfortable with my crowd by people who I was incarcerated with. So I actually started back in like 2012, but I didn't actually start taking it serious to like the last 2 years. But it was also a struggle finding an engineer, a person that was flexible with the money, with the studio. You know, everybody got to find those type of people, and you know that's gonna work with your budget, whatever. But yeah, everything worked out for the best. I never let down. You know, kept my head up high. You know, it was a couple bumps and whatever in the road, but everybody got to get over that. You know what I mean? So I just kept pushing through it, and here we are today. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the trials and tribulations are what makes you wiser, stronger, and smarter. So, you know, I definitely, you know, I've been through a couple of things in my life that elevated who I am and made me work harder and want it a little bit more. So, I mean, it really takes that to get you hungry and then to find your passion. You know, sometimes you got to go through them dark times.
It's always light at the end of the tunnel. That's all they got to remember, man. It's always light. You just got to find that spot and stand it, man.
Exactly.
You know? Can't keep living in that shadow. That's the message that I got for all the youngers that's up and coming artists, man. Can't keep living in your shadow. It's always a change, man. It's never too late for nothing.
You said for the youngers, you a youngin yourself too, ain't you?
No. I might look this way, but I'm up in age, man. I'm 32 years old, man.
Oh, you don't look at it all.
yeah, we might as well go through it out there. I'm finna be 32, you know.
That's wild. Right? Well, I mean, it ain't never too late. And,
no.
You just getting started, so really, you're not even 1 year old in this game yet.
No.
So you got a leg up with the way you carry yourself. And just you already know the business portion of it, and you done already went through the dark times. So now it's just focus on making it happen and finding the right people to make it happen with.
Hard work and dedication, man. Hard work and dedication. That's it. That's all. Hey, keep on pushing.
Definitely. So how would you describe your music? To me, I always say music is like the black man's therapy. Like it's my way of getting out stuff that I normally ain't comfortable with talking about, but it's also my way of getting that, any negative energy off of me, or even sometimes something positive that I want to spread to people. So describe your music and what music means to you.
Okay, music means a lot to me. Like I listen to every genres. Like it don't matter if it's country, pop, R&B, hip hop. If it got a nice little ring to it, it catches my attention.
Okay.
So it's not like that I'm just like a hip hop artist because I love hip hop.
Right.
Yeah. But music to me, it means everything because I know I've been through a lot that a lot of people can relate to.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said before, I got this off and on switch where I can just block everything out and just put my heart in all my music. So I really try to be like a voice of the streets part 2.
Hey.
If you wanna put it in those terms, I wanna be like the voice of the streets part 2.
Yeah.
So anything that I put out there, I really want it to be heartfelt. I don't want nobody to skip a song or whatever, like, yo, this whack. So if somebody feature, like, I ask for a feature and be like, yo, how long it's gonna take? I don't want to rush my verse because I just don't want to put everything. I want to put all the right things in a verse so you can get it all in just one thing instead of putting too much and too little,
Yeah.
So, music means a lot to me, man. As long as it can touch people can vibe to it, and I got like my kids that inspired me to do it. They know word from word of my song, so they my biggest motivation. They're my biggest fans. I love them all. Yeah. So music means a lot to me. As long as it keep people happy and relatable, I'm gonna keep on dishing out what they want.
Okay, I'm rocking with that. That's dope. So who is like your music inspirations? Like who are your favorite artists that's been doing music?
Well, it was Lil Durk.
Okay.
That was my biggest inspiration,
Okay.
Growing up. But then, I started listening to myself being like I'm gonna say a local vocalist. I started harmonizing. I was like, okay, yeah, I can do this.
Yeah.
But it all originated from Lil Durk. Him speaking through his music, through harmonizing without being gangster, but you know what I mean. People still felt his music in some sort of way. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm basically trying to touch people by doing R&B drill.
Okay.
So
R&B drill.
That's what I like to call it, R&B drill. So
I like that.
Everybody gonna get a piece of it. The females, the streets, the OGs in the game. So I got a little bit of a lot for everybody.
Okay.
So it's a great thing.
You got anything written or anything off the top that you can do for the mic?
Call me at the wrong
Okay. It's cool. I can edit that part out. We gonna skip that question. Next time I'm gonna hit you up ahead of time and come something with it, That's cool. So what all you got coming up?
I got Toxic Girl coming out,
featuring
Junebug, and then I got what's it gonna be? A sample drill type beat, featuring 015 Dalvo. Actually, it's his. He wanted me on a feature. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of big projects that I'm working on. And again, I got collateral damage that's gonna be dropping between B.N.O Tune and B.N.O Finesse. So be on the lookout for that, y'all.
Okay.
You know, it's gonna be exciting.
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. You got music on all the platforms right now?
Yeah, most definitely. Spotify. We got it on Apple Tune. You know, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You know, I'm still working on the TikTok, so forgive me for that. With all the major platforms, you definitely can go check me out.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
So
before I have you do all your acts, I always like to play this game. It's called This or That. And what we do with this game is it's a one-word answer, so you can't really elaborate, but you got to answer either or out of the two options. So I'm gonna run through these. You give us your answer. It helps us get to know who you really are, based on these answers here. So
all
right. Be humble or be prideful?
Be humble.
What's more important, streams or followers?
Both.
You gotta pick one.
Followers.
Okay. Cheat on your girl or get cheated on?
Get cheated on.
Y'all is wild. Okay, I'm gonna pause because I need elaboration. I just don't understand. So many people choose to get cheated on. That's crazy to me.
I mean, I say get cheated on because females already look at men as dogs.
Okay.
So us as men have to prove females that we not who they trying to portray us as. So yes, I would rather get cheated on than cheated on a female that holds the title or a female dragging my name through the mud. Talking about all he do is cheat and mess with different women. So I'd rather get cheated on.
I respect that. All right, next question. What's more important, who you know or what you know?
What you know.
All right. To be monogamous or to be poly? Poly, when you got multiple women. Monogamy means you just with one person. If you poly, then you could be with she cool with it too. They all monogamy. Okay.
Very rare for a woman to be poly.
When you find that though, it's kind of hard to let that go.
God.
All right. What's more important? Is it to be honest or to preserve the friendship?
Honest.
Okay. What would you rather have, friends or business partners?
Business partners.
Okay. Elaborate on that.
Business partners. It can open a lot of doors, that I've been trying to get through.
Mm-hmm.
Friends, you don't know so much about. They come and go. You got positive friends, you got negative friends, and you just can't pinpoint them out nowadays. So
Okay.
I rather
have business partners.
Yeah, business partners.
What's more important to you, street cred or business rep?
Business rep.
All right. Would you rather have a tough relationship or to have an easy single?
Tough relationship.
Okay. Jordan or LeBron?
Jordan all day, baby.
You prefer a woman with a low body count or experience?
Experience.
Hey, okay. Elaborate on that.
So when we say elaborate, you can look at it both ways. But you gotta get your band out the gutter though. Don't look at it like she got experience behind closed doors, but I'm talking about experience in a man,
Okay.
Been through the loops and trained herself to be a better person than what she didn't experience when she was a youngin' or whatever. So yeah, I'd rather have a person with experience than have a low body count.
Okay. That was very well worded. I think with that one, that was just the perfect answer. So now I think we know what we need to know about you, the kind of type of man you are. That's pretty dope, man. Like I said, it's an honor to have you on here. I'm glad to be part of your first podcast, one of your first big shows, and hopefully we can do a lot more first together.
Most definitely.
One of the big things that we got coming up is the Iowa Music Awards, and I definitely, I would love to have your performance submitted as one of the performances of the year. You came and stole the stage. And that's October 30th.
October 30th.
We'll be dropping details real soon on that for all the artists and how to submit. And yeah, man, we working. I respect your work. I enjoy you as a person. And where can they find you and where can they find your music? What's your social media?
So, y'all can find me at Trill Johnson on Facebook. B.N.O Tune on any platform. Spotify, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Sorry about Facebook, but Snapchat. Y'all can find me on any one of them on the B.N.O Tune. But if you want to find me on Facebook, it's Trill Johnson, you know. Okay. So, yeah, if that's all you want to reach me, hit up B.N.O Tune, man.
You said the music on all streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, all that good stuff.
Go check me out.
Yeah, B.N.O in the building, B.N.O Tune, baby.
Gang.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you stopping through, spending time with me on the podcast. We get to know you. I'm excited for the future. Everything else coming up, Collateral Damage mixtape.
Yes, sir. Collateral Damage mixtape, man, coming out, man. As soon as my boy get released out of the Clings, man, y'all be expecting Collateral Damage, man.
Hey, you
but
already know.
In the future, I'm still gonna be dropping that heat. That's non-stop, man. I'm always in the kitchen cooking. Just know that, man. If you sleep, I'm gonna go ahead and shake that horniness and poke the bell a little bit. Just be expecting a rude awakening.
Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. B.N.O Tune. It's another episode of Talking Top Tier. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe. We out here.
On the boss gang.
Yes, sir. That was dope.